Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you get the latest content delivered right to you. So if you're seeing this video right now, perhaps this is a story that you would like to hear or need to hear, but Aura likes to story tell through tarot. So I've already shuffled and I had to relight the candles here so that they didn't blow out while I was shuffling. So let's see what comes out. I'm going to pick from the top. And we have the Queen of Cups coming out here. The Emperor. Justice. You know, I feel like this Emperor puts on this brave, I see an Emperor who puts on a brave face just because. But truly, if you look at him, he is affected by something. In all seriousness, he doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's almost like he's playing bluff, or he's playing when you're gambling, it's almost like he's playing that kind of game. But truthfully, look at him side-eyeing. It's almost like he is affected in all seriousness. When you're looking at this Queen of Cups here, she's keeping her head down as she stares at this cup. She's holding this cup with all of her might. It's almost like she's holding on for dear life. And I'm hearing for this one, it's kind of like, you don't need to hold on so much. It's time to let go. It's time to, maybe she's been crying. She's very emotional, but she's also very connected to her emotions. Perhaps she has been crying for quite some time, but she is very connected to her intuition as well. She knows what she is feeling. She knows what she knows that what she's feeling is true. But I want to say that this Emperor, it's almost like he doesn't, or it's just like, whenever I look at this card, I feel like he's just putting on this brave face. Just to put on a brave face. So we have an Emperor and we have a Queen of Cups. This is where the story begins, is what I'm hearing in my head right now. This is where this story begins. Because what's affecting these two is the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Ace of Wands. It's almost like there's a new beginning on the horizon, a restart. But the past, Four of Cups, this feels like something mutual. We rejected one another. Maybe one of you is more affected than the other. But in the past, we have this Four of Cups where someone rejected. Someone was telling themselves out loud, no, this is not really what I want. No. And I do see how this Emperor keeps looking. It's almost like he's looking at this Four of Cups. I don't know if you can see that, but he is literally looking at it. And it's almost like he's thinking, I don't want this to be like my past. I don't want this to be like my past. I don't, for the love of all that is good for my future, I don't want this to be like my past. And it's almost like he's looking away from this Queen of Cups. He's looking right at this Four of Cups because he's so focused on what's going to go wrong. But I also feel like he's focused on a rejection that happened in his past to him. It's almost like he is focusing on something that occurred maybe last year, last month, but it feels very relative to this Queen of Cups. We have this Wheel of Fortune here, an Ace of Wands. And it's almost as if I'm hearing this is inevitable. A restart, a kickstart. But it's like the divine is saying this is inevitable. I'm also seeing the numbers 1212. But it's almost like a decision being made. Something inevitable is about to happen or will be happening in the future. And I feel like this is energy that cannot be helped or blocked in any way because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. But for the future, we have the Star here. Healing, nurturing. Something that is inevitable. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Tell me about there it is. King of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I feel like someone led on that they were just too busy. I'm too busy. I can't do this right now, is what I'm hearing. I can't do this right now. I have to go to work. I have to support my family. I have to support what I have going on. Very materialistic. Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. But I'm also kind of feeling insecurity with this. Why would you want to hang out with me anyway? What do I have to offer that you adore so much? What do I have to offer that is something that you want? And I feel like that's where this Eight of Swords comes into play. I feel so deeply that I do care, but at the same time, why do you? Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about me? What is it that I have that you want? Is it something that I own? Is it a materialistic item that I own that you care about me so much? That's what I'm hearing with this. And then we have this Two of Pentacles. It's almost as if they reacted in a way where I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I can't right now. I can't right now. And that's where this Four of Cups came into play. Two of Pentacles with the Two of Wands underneath the deck. Let's see about this Wheel of Fortune. It's inevitable, like I was saying. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, communication coming in, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Some type of communication coming through. The Chariot. So inevitable. I feel like travel could be something very significant between these two. But who is traveling where? I feel like maybe a Queen of Cups could be traveling somewhere, or this Emperor could be traveling. But we also have this Knight of Cups here as well. This is what I have to offer. This is what I have in store. This is something that I have to offer you. And if you don't want me, then I'll leave. But I also feel like there is a sense of walking away from something to be with someone. To be with someone for good instead of playing games, or instead of, I feel like, this past energy. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords here. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands, because this is inevitable. I'm hearing for this. This is something that cannot be helped any longer or blocked. Ace of Wands, please. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Five of Cups. Something isn't working out. I'm not sure if this is on the Emperor side or the Queen of Cups side, but something is not working out the way that it should. Nine of Swords. And I feel like there is, like, someone is praying. Someone is asking for some assistance. Possibly even, going to church or doing some rituals that, they haven't done before. Maybe going to church, going to tapping into a religious preference. But something is kind of changing here. But it's like something isn't working out. Nine of Swords. Something is not working out. And they're praying. They're praying for something to go right. They're praying for something to change. Now, Page of Wands. There are changes on the horizon with this Page of Wands here. And it's an idea, a spark. It's almost like someone has this sudden idea. And I feel like they go with it. Because whatever is happening in their life right now, it's almost like they're not happy. They're not happy. And I feel like they can't find the words to describe how they are not happy with what is happening, how they are not able to move forward with what they are doing, with where they are. But there's sadness here. But on the other side of this sadness, we have the Fool card here. So there is an idea that is taking place, or going to be taking place. What is the energy of this Emperor? flew right out. 5 of Wands with the Justice underneath and 10 of Wands. This Emperor has a lot of inner conflict, but I feel like the longer that they stay with whatever it is that they're doing or wherever they are, it's like more conflicts arise or more things that create inner turmoil are coming to the surface. More things are happening. I feel like this 5 of Wands this also kind of feels like this is either inner turmoil or this is external, where there are issues that keep happening, that keep arising, that keep occurring. I feel like maybe it could be related to the justice system. It could be related to the legal system. But it's like there is also, it's like I'm hearing the word caving. It's starting to cave. It's starting to turn into something else that I feel this Emperor did not expect. They didn't expect this to happen. I feel like they didn't really want this to happen either. Tell me more about this Emperor. I feel like he's very lost for words. He's lost on the Magician. I feel like, wow. So King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. What in the world? The Emperor is very magnetic, but I feel like there's something hidden here with this Emperor. I feel like he does not realize the power that he holds, especially the praying. Maybe this is who is doing all of the praying at this time. He holds a lot of power. I feel like there's a lot of energies fighting for his attention as well, because they see his power. They see what he can manifest because he is very powerful at this time. I feel he's also very isolated. Perhaps he's isolated himself from others, from other people, or from other energies. But look at this, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So maybe he needs to align to a King of Cups, be more emotional, be more transparent with feelings. That's what I look at this. Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck. We have the King. Yeah, I feel like this is all about aligning. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Alignment. I feel like this Emperor needs to align to a King of Cups. Here we go. Death, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot of opportunity coming towards this Queen of Cups. There is a lot of blessings. She has waited maybe for quite some time. Maybe she has been wanting some type of change and transformation, but guess what? It's almost like she is the change. She is the transformation. She is changing. I feel like she's changing her appearance. She's changing her mood when she wakes up in the morning. She's changing her attitude. She's changing how she feels every day. 7 of Pentacles. She is planting seeds. I'm also kind of hearing where she feels are necessary, but also things are coming to her, but there are opportunities coming towards her. And I feel like in the past, it has changed her. It has broken her. But there's opportunities happening here. Tell me more about the star. King of Wands. So maybe there is a King of Wands coming for what's here, whoever this star is. This is about wish fulfillments, but this is also about creating a lot. I feel like, because you see this star here, and they're pouring water here in this beautiful pond. And what I'm hearing is the fountain of youth, beautifying oneself. And I feel like there is a King of Wands very attracted to this, very attracted to this energy. But is this King of Wands also the Emperor? Because very strong fire here. Aquarius energy. Tell me more about the star. Page of Swords. The Fool. And the Two of Cups. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals right now, and I feel like someone is possibly receiving that on their end. Mixed. Like I said, I feel like someone's lost for words. Someone is transforming and changing, but very much lost for words. Like they can't speak. They don't know what to say, but they're still watching. They're still watching. They're still keeping an eye on the prize. I'm hearing. And very attracted to someone. Very attracted to someone. How will this story end? Let's see. Will this story end, or how? Three of Swords and the Sun card. Those were the two that just popped. Three of Swords and the Sun card. Four of Wands underneath. So there's heartache here, but also forgiveness. Forgiveness is here. And I feel like that's where the Sun card kind of comes in. But coming together, I feel like you cannot have light without darkness. And there is fear here, but heartache is at the center of this when two energies come together, because we are both in pain from separation, or because there's long distance. It's like one person wants to come in on a white horse and neutralize something because there's pain in between, while someone, to be happy, to have happiness with one another. But you see this child on a white horse. I feel like someone's kind of waving a white flag, like, let's come together. Let's do this. But there is pain. It's like mutual energy with pain. There'll be further pain. Four of Wands, Six of Wands. Strength. Six of Swords. It's like going the distance with one another, apologizing, being abundant, realizing that there has been pain and suffering between us, but at the same time, Can we find forgiveness here? Can we find that? Can we find something mutually that we can relate to? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this is where I leave you with this story. I will see you in my next video. This is A Twin Flame Journey, and this is Aura. Bye for now.